let's go. I am going to continue doing more of the thieving quest we discovered because why not, right? It started a chain, why not finish it? For YouTube, I guess I'll just like do a quick summary because I stopped the video after the last quest I'd done. I went and got my shoes repaired and a kit, but on the way I did get stopped by a guard because I was under arrest here, right? So that effect is now gone from my compass. No different of anything that's happened in the past. Just told them, do you know who I am? It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, Henry. I'll let you go. And that was it. Which I feel like it's cheesing at the game mechanics, I feel, being able to do that every single time without fail. So we're going back here. I think I probably wouldn't mind it so much if that kind of OP-ness came just a little bit later in the game. I feel like I got my big fancy coat quite soon since I got to Kuttenberg. And that pushed my charisma straight up to like 30, which seems a really high level, right? It just feels like I can just pass every charisma check now. When I'm 2/3, I feel, maybe, into the game. I feel like there's much more game than I thought. I thought originally it was about 75 hours, and it's more than 90. And I'm on about 55-ish.
Come on, darling, forget it.
I saw that in alteration before, this repeated one. So outside the other bathhouse, right, up the tournament, some guys like looked at his wife's arse. Chenyak.
The Lord be with you, Henry.
He always is. Can you tell me what else you have for me, please, and be a bit more less charitable about the job?
You said you have some more work for me. What is it? Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
No, I haven't. What symbols?
I haven't. Haha, exactly. That's just the way they're done. So they don't get noticed by just anyone.
Right.
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols
to mark houses they rob.
Thought them up.
Right. That happens in real life. People get their houses marked to be robbed later.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits.
You want me to learn how to tag?
One of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Sure. Do every member of your gang have an animal name, right? Someone's called Rat, isn't there? Where can I find Hinek?
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
Hinek.
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate.
Okay. Thanks for pointing it for me. The Thieves Code. Yeah, right. I don't particularly like the idea of having a code for my thieving. Like my code is, if it's available, it's there for pickings, really. Where's it? This is his house. Oh, tell Knuckles about the task. Oh, he seemed a bit dodgy, right? Yeah, sure, I'll tell him. Stole wine from him, right? For him. Knuckles. Knuckles. Knuckles, talk to me. Knuckles. Knuckles, I'm behind you. I have another job.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
You know, I don't really know. At the moment, I'm still just going with the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems stupid to me.
What's stupid is helping Chenyak with it. He's all hot air. He ain't never gonna use this opportunity properly.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols and tell me, and I mean only me, I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it.
It's getting quite busy all of a
They
sudden.
ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves symbols.
I know that.
Help me out, and you won't regret it.
Help you out. Sure.
I'd rather help Chenyek.
Don't
Oh
you
shit,
dare
I pressed the
think
wrong...
about
Fuck.
it.
No, I pressed the wrong thing.
Chenyek's acting like a little kid, letting a great opportunity slip through his fingers. But us two would make a great...
Yes, we would. Yes, give me another chance. I misclicked. Fuck. Oh, come on. I think I messed up. Oh, I thought it was gonna be I'm assuming there's going to be something on there, right? It's gone. Idiots! That's fine. Let's start the conversation. Yeah, I'll help you.
All right,
There we go.
I'll help you.
And yourself too. Mostly yourself, friend.
That's the idea. Right? And I guess that's... Is there any different? Is there any difference?
See you soon, my friend.
Okay, I feel probably there was no difference. Maybe it was just flavour. Okay, sure. Chenyek asked me to find Hog. Go to Chenyek's house. Okay. Did he say he's in the house or is just like waiting to mark it? Is he inside? I mean, I'm allowed in. It's not trespassing.
Stop it. Halt! Who's there? Oh, just you. Corva, you really startled me there.
Why are you breathing like that?
You've got to help me.
Is that why he called Hog? Is he dead?
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
This was the guy he was like marking places and was going to learn from him. Well, maybe he has something on him. He has a letter. Caution. Die of misfortune, yeah. Chat.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
It's very articulate, isn't he? On his own.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them
Yes.
symbols. Polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
The fucker, sure.
Oh, the fucker. He was just asking for
I
it.
understand.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap.
Big slap.
Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Sure.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Understandable. Chenyek will be angry, who cares? Do you remember anything at all?
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
He talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment.
I think I took that.
Even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
No. I don't think you
Was
can
there
read.
something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Well, take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you.
Maybe. It depends if it says the word Sigismund. Don't seem to be able to read that. Henek's letter. Henek's letter. Oh, fucking, I can't see that. Henry, just get some natural light, please. A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet, there it is, quite nearby. By the water that... Oh, it is a fucking riddle, isn't it? By the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. You find us where the shadow goes. Have I got word this out? Henry, use your noggin. Don't use mine. Right? Point me to it. Talk to the Hog again. I guess I'll read that with a bit more thought in a sec.
So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Della.
Something about a vineyard and running water.
Mill?
Can't make much sense of it.
The bastard. He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave.
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him.
Huh.
But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
I could just go to him and he'll give me the answers. I will have a look myself.
You won't come up with nothing
First,
new.
a vineyard. I know the monks have a vineyard, right? A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? There is a vineyard in town. And yet there it is, quite nearby. By the water that gushes, the fountain, maybe. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so you can tell shortly after the midday bell. Is the fountain in the town centre? You'll find us where the shadow goes. Does he want me to hang around there at like noon? The only thing I know of there being water in town is the fountain, which is there. Vintners Street, right? Sounds a bit like vineyard. Like wine, right? Is that what that means? Otherwise, where the water gushes is like down here, but it's not in town, is it? It's like outside. Let's just go over there. Maybe go to like 12 o'clock. Hopefully it's morning. I can't look on the horse, of course. It's just gone. Does it matter? I guess it's probably maybe just saying to go there midday because wherever the sun is in the sky, it's going to cast a shadow on wherever I may need to go. So maybe I can just do it now.
Easy.
Right? Where the shadow goes.
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it to the last.
This building.
Not at all. I told him it was a shuffle.
I'll see how long I would dedicate to trying to crack this before just going to Chenyek, I guess. I remember getting into this place before, right? There's like a barn around the back here.
What's that?
If it's a difficult place to get into, there was a thief that was hiding out here anyway, recently, in the barn. Could it make sense? They're sort of part of the same gang? I can't get in here. Was that even the building I was looking at that was in the shadows? Maybe it is not the fountain, and maybe it is the little stream outside. Okay, can I just like read again? A vineyard in the town, strange but who knows, and yet there it is quite nearby. By the water that gushes, now listen and try. Keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. You'll find us where the shadow goes. Shortly after the midday bell. You find us where the shadow goes. I feel like it's to do with because of where the sun is in the sky. It's not to do with actually listening to like a bell, right? What's that going to achieve? There was also someone standing here, right, trying to mug me. A couple of thieves sort of found loitering around an area where there'd be like a thieves gang. But that is the building I was just looking at, right? There's no entrance to it. Well, this one anyway. I don't know if I could get into this one. Right? It didn't seem like I could get into that one. I don't want to have to cheat. Right? I feel like going to Chenyek's like the equivalent of like looking it up. So I guess maybe I will wait for a midday. No bell. Right? I feel like that puts my theory to bed. So you can't be here. There's no new shadows, right? This is basically how I was here before. Yeah, it's not here. I guess. Chenyek, I need help.
Have a nice day, Henry.
What? That's what you say to someone when you say goodbye, not hello. Can you help me with a riddle? No reason.
Hinek gave Hogg a peculiar riddle, and we can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it.
Yes, I know that bit.
It must be something similar to a vineyard. And the part with the water might be a well? Or maybe a fountain?
It is the fucking fountain.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
that's where I was.
That's not bad at all.
Right. A well or a fountain? How much heavier hint it can you be? Have another little look around and I'll just look it up. Because I feel like I'm in the right area. This means midday, like up. Like 12 o'clock.
Willkommen. Such dir was aus. Was möchtest du?
Like you're a vendor, do you sell wine?
Show me your wares.
I hope you find what
Alt tab. The fountain on Vintner Street, Just inside the west entrance to the city walls. At midday, the shadow of the fountain points north. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Head inside the trader just north of the fountain, then proceed down to the basement. So I'm in the right area. It's getting tired. Sure. Gonna need a big sleep after doing this quest. Very hard. It's fine. Do it quick, Henry. No one's around. Please. Henry. Shit. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, his basement. I'm guessing this way, so it looks like a hallway, right? Down here.
Nobody's opened this door in ages.
You know what? I think maybe I was meant to take someone's keys. Look at the guy on the floor in the place. Did he have keys? Because I think I've read that when I was just looking it up, he had keys. But I guess it's fine. This is pretty much an easy lock for me nowadays. Nice. I feel like maybe Thieves Code then. Oops, just to be able to see where I can sell things a bit easier. Because the hidden pockets thing, I feel like I can just blag my way out of that all the time now. And I'm not really wanted much, because again, I can just blag to get the wanted removed. I'll go with this. Right, is this the place I'm meant to be? Yes.
It's pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar.
What am I now doing in here? Looking for someone? Parchment with drawings, alright. Like graffiti drawings? Is that it? Is that what it needs to do? And then read it. Okay. Let Knuckles copy the symbols or return to Chenyek and let him copy the symbols. Go to Knuckles. Easy. Keeping gold at home is surely not the wisest. A thief may find it even if you locked it in a nice chest. Get out of here, you foolish fellow. Hereabouts no loot you'll find. Have you no fear of the gallows? Hear my warning if you got mind. Okay, so these are all like the symbols and what they mean. I wonder by doing this, giving it to Knuckles, he will then start marking things for maybe me to look at. Say, you know, go into this place, there's good loot in it. Okay, cool. Like, I'm glad I did that last quest with the sausages, right? And just like leave it failed or just in my bag because it's quite a little fun little quest. Even if I did have to like sort of basically double check where I thought it would be. I was literally standing over where I needed to go in the end.
Whoa!
There's something going on outside this pub every time I'm here. You right, Knuckles?
God bless you, sir.
Thank you. I found out the meaning of the symbols.
I found out the meaning of the symbols.
I knew I could trust you. Let's hear it.
Oh, here they are. I feel like I'd like his help, right? Because he's also dodgy.
Here they are.
Why not?
You see these drawings? This means there's something valuable. Here's a fence who buys stolen goods. Here, an underground tunnel. And this means they'll let you sleep in the hay.
Thanks, Henry. No more walking around blind. This will make us rich.
Yes, us, right? Give me it back.
Bless, Henry.
150 groschen. Shit, did he not give it back to me? Because I can't remember what each is each. Each is what? What is what? Stuff? Okay, I gave it to him completely. I thought I was going to like just show him, allow him to like copy it or something. Great. I'd be interested to know if those symbols do actually start popping up, or they already are here somewhere, and I've not noticed them. It's quite cinematic, that fight happening in the background, wasn't it? Hi, Chenyak.
Lord be with you.
Hello. About the symbols. I was going to say I couldn't find them. It's a bit complicated.
It's a bit more complicated with those symbols.
How come?
I told Knuckles about them. No, I was not going to say that. Actually, it's rather simple. No. I don't have them, and it's Hog's fault. Yes.
I didn't find them. And it's Hog's fault. He beat Hinek to death before he had a chance to tell him anything useful.
Curva. Well, thanks anyway, Henry.
No problem.
We'll have to manage somehow.
Nice. Okay, cool.